Hi, Craig Sullivan here with Sullivan Financial Partners. Welcome back to the Confident Retirement Journey. Today we're going to talk about 3 things that you should be asking when it comes to your retirement plans. Let's get started. The very first thing that we hear all the time is, Craig, do I have enough? Am I able to make it on what we've done? Or is there some other number we need to be reaching? So let's take a look. First, we need to understand what your number is may be a good idea to have in mind. It may be something you need to think about from a big picture perspective, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of times where you'd see the commercials with somebody carrying a big number on their shoulder or a little green path on the street that somebody was walking along. Those numbers are good information to have, but they're not the end-all be-all in our opinion. You have to understand what that number means to you. You see, everybody's a little bit different. Making sure that your number is accurate for your needs in retirement is the most important part of it. This number can be affected by healthcare, inflation, your lifestyle cost, your plans in retirement, what you want to do, and everything else. These are all things to keep in mind, that your number is not some static number that is an absolute goal that if you hit this, it's all fine, and if you don't, it's never going to work. This number has to be able to adjust with your plans. Sometimes life throws curveballs at us. You got to be ready for them. You got to be prepared for them. You got to make sure your plan is adapted to meet those challenges. Another question we get is, will my money last? Now, this one ties a lot back into the previous one. You've got to plan for the unexpected. Sometimes healthcare comes up. Sometimes we have to worry about children that have left the house and have come back, right? Sometimes we got to help out with grandkids, whatever that may be. We've actually done a video only on unexpected expenses in retirement. This is something you might want to check out. There should be a box on the screen. Click that if that's something you want to look at. Also important to make sure, in order to help your money last, that we're looking at our income sources. Do we truly have a plan for our income? Or are we just relying on Social Security and investments? To us, there's a huge difference between having investments and having an income plan. You should know exactly where your money's going to come from in order to sustain your retirement lifestyle. And then finally, it's what big B word that nobody likes, and it's that budget, right? We need to make sure that we're tracking where our money's coming in and going out every month. We need to have at least a pretty good understanding of what our needs are, what our expenses are, what are the things that we want to do going to cost, because all of those will add up together to make sure that we can plan effectively for your retirement. Craig, what happens to me, or what happens if something happens to me? That's a better question. Have you made sure that your loved ones are going to be taken care of? Do you know for a fact that your estate is handled? Have you taken the time to sit down and prepare those documents that are necessary, your wills, your trusts, your directives, your powers of attorney? These are all things that you need to have in place well in advance of when you actually need them. Let's make sure that your family is taken care of and set up for success. Have you had a conversation with your family about your desires? Do they know who to get a hold of if something happens to you to help them walk through that? If not, part of the Confident Retirement Journey is we help our clients answer all of these questions. If you really don't have a full grasp on your financial plan, give us a shout. We'd be happy to help. Take care. Until next time, keep exploring the possibilities and think bigger.